Emma? Oh, you look gorgeous. Do you watch a lot of late night television? Welcome to our show. Hey, I have a question for you. I really do.
Okay, really? For real?
Yeah. Are you shooting a movie with Russell Crowe, right?
I am indeed.
Where is it again?
We were shooting in Iceland, in Reykjavik.
Yeah, and I just heard that he got like, is he crazy or something? He's nuts. He got like pulled out of the ocean or something with.
He had to call the emergency services. He needed to get rescued off a kayak. But this came as no surprise to me because like Russell bikes to set, he like walks like 6 miles to set.
Yeah, he's an adventurous guy.
Catapulted onto set in a jetpack, I probably wouldn't blink. I'd be like,
yeah, that's how Russell gets to work. Yeah,
yeah.
He parachutes in.
Yes. Yes.
You're making headlines, more headlines recently. I read this that you were the most dangerous person on the internet.
I'm dangerous.
I mean, come on. No, they're saying because people use your face and name to try to trick people into like giving their address and emails and social security numbers and stuff.
Yeah, well, my brother was like, yeah, you're about as dangerous as like a fluffy bunny rabbit.
I mean, really, I mean, you don't come across really dangerous to me, yeah.
So actually, this was a PR stunt of mine to try and kind of edgy myself.
Yeah, totally. I mean, just look in that camera right there and just make a dangerous face. This is it. Look at how dangerous. I mean, that's dangerous. Look at how. I'm excited about your new movie.
Thank you.
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yes.
It's set in 1991, which is, I graduated in 92. You were born in 1990.
1990, and my brother's born in 92.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's when I graduated high school. So it's about high school kids and a lot of good music in this.
Yes, the soundtrack is awesome. I have to say,
like who's on there?
So you have like a ton of the Smiths.
Yeah.
And I got really into the Cocteau Twins.
Yeah, you told me about the song called Something Drop.
Pearly Dewdrops Drop.
Pearly Dewdrops Drop. Anyone never heard this song? Oh, really? I've never heard this song. Dude, it's fantastic. Of course, Kirk knows it. It is such a good song. But I listened to it on YouTube and I was like, oh, I love this.
Amazing. Well, it's Sam's favorite song in the movie and in the book, and then it became my favorite song throughout the shoot, which was very appropriate. But the coolest thing was that Steve gave me my first vinyl. Steve, who's the director, he gave me Morrissey, and I've been collecting vinyl ever since.
That's right, because you grew up in a generation where there's no such thing.
Yes, and
It's like Santa Claus. I mean, I've never met him, but I know he exists.
Exactly, and like I find that
Isn't it fun?
It's so fun, and so much less stressful than an iPod, because you're not like stressing about like shuffling or flicking songs or like.
Yeah, if you have a bad song. If you have a bad song in the mix, it's like.
So embarrassing.
It's pretty embarrassing, yeah.
You don't want to know that you have like Justin Bieber on your playlist played like 25 times.
Yeah, they do tell you how many times you listen to it. Yeah. For me, it's Barbra Streisand. They just find it and they go, "You're listening to too much." But Barbara. Now you shot this in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Which I love Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is awesome.
Did you have fun? Oh, really?
Pittsburgh is so awesome.
It's cool, right?
Everyone's super friendly and.
Did you eat at Primanti Brothers sandwiches?
I ate at Primanti Brothers.
Yeah. You've eaten there before? It's so rad.
It's so rad.
What do they put on it? French fries?
So you get like a whole sandwich, and then as if that's not enough, you get the fries on top as part of the bite.
In the sandwich, and they squash it down, and that's the sandwich.
Yes.
And if you make one change at all, like, have a little, they throw you out.
No.
They go, get out. Yeah, I go, can I have mine with no man? And then I'm in handcuffs. Did you see some Warhols?
I did.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
You have a little Edie Sedgwicky type of thing to you.
That's the biggest compliment I've ever received.
Really?
I love Edie Sedgwick.
Really? Well, I see a little bit of her in you. But this movie is based on a popular book.
Yes.
That you have a trend with you.
I do this.
Because you do the Harry Potter. A few people have read that book as well. But this one has a cult following as well.
It does. It has a really. The people who identify with this book are very, very, very passionate about the book, and I hadn't heard of it before I took on the role. I read the script and then I read the book afterwards, but now I fully get it.
Do you want to explain what it's about to everybody?
Yeah, so the book is about a boy called Charlie, and Charlie is this kind of amazing boy. He's so non-judgmental. He's such a sweet guy, and he gets thrown into high school and just gets
run over.
Yeah, just gets run over basically. Bambi in the headlights. And then luckily he meets Sam and Patrick, who kind of who kind of are the friends that help him through his troubled time and through high school. And yeah, it's kind of like...
And they discover music together, and they just
Yeah.
kind of, it's a coming of age. It's almost like
Exactly.
the Breakfast Club of our that was when your parents were born. The Breakfast Club came out. But it's kind of like the Breakfast Club-ish of our
Yes.
generation. I'm so
Yes.
excited to see this movie.
Yay.
This clip is you guys all driving in a truck discovering the song Heroes by David Bowie.
Yes.
The
it's
perks
awesome.
of being a wallflower. Here's Emma Watson.
Woo.
What is she doing?
Don't worry, she does it all the time.
Turn it up!
Got it, Your Highness.
Oh, we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king. And you
What?
I feel infinite.
will be queen.
How fun was that? That looked fun. I cannot wait for this.
Seriously fun.
We're hanging out with Emma Watson, and we just saw some footage of her at dance rehearsal for her movie, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. You got some good
Indeed.
moves there.
Well, thanks.
Now, what is it tough to learn those dances? Could you teach me those dances?
Yeah, for sure.
Could you?
Are you down?
Let's go. You teach me. I'll do it. I don't care. What do we do? Do we know?
We're
You
doing
teach me
this.
some. Yeah.
We're doing this. Okay, great. Well, okay. So the first move
Yeah.
is like is kind of from dancing in the singing in the rain. So we do a little kick out to the side. You can bring
Okay.
in some jazz hands.
Oh, jazz hands.
A little speed it up a little. That's great.
That's pretty good.
And then this one's great. This is from Greece. So
Okay.
I'm going to need you to get down on one knee. If that's cool.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Emma, we've known each other for 2 segments.
So I'm going to slap you this way,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to and then I'm going to slap you the other way, and then you're going to get up, and you're going to follow me. I'm going to do the grease,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'm going to push you back.
Okay, yeah.
And we're going to do the grease.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know exactly. That's good. Jeez, I can't believe this is so crazy over here. It's like so crazy, right? Sabu, all right, here we go, one knee, right, here we go. All right,
Tell me about it, stud. Let's do it again.
back, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go now.
Yeah.
And then let's do one more. Okay.
All right, one more.
So
Here we
this
go.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know. So far, that's so good.
Okay, so we're going to do the Dirty Dancing lift.
Oh, yeah, this is big.
So you're going to stay there.
I hope
We're going to go over here.
hope I don't drop you. Ah, payback is so fun.
So I'm going to run.
Okay.
And you're going to put your arms around me.
Yeah.
And then you're going to twist.
Yes.
And it's going to be beautiful.
All right, here we go.
All right.